Welcome everyone to PrairieGirlRocks. It's just a short rock walk today. It's getting to be evening time now, and the wind isn't too bad, so I thought I'd just do a short one tonight. But I found just this little road you can see behind me where the truck is. It's just a little pull-off road. It stops right there at a closed gate. And so I'm literally not going to go any farther than that closed gate. But this is, it's not bad. It's got some rocks in it. And I've already found 2 pieces of petwood. So stay tuned and see if we find anything else. There's lots of busted up septarian nodules in here. Lots of. But that's not what we're looking for today. So let's see what else we find. So when I knelt down here and I picked this rock up, it was really not that big a deal, but I already put it in my bag. And as I moved forward, I actually started thinking to myself, am I actually looking through cow manure right now? Like, I'm quite sure I am. But it's worth it if you look through the cow manure and you find a piece of petwood. I'll kneel right in that cow manure. Ooh, that's in there. Let's see about that. Find another rock to give me a little pry. Sweet. Heck yeah. Cow poop petwood, I'll take it. We'll make sure to wash that off, though. Don't lick rocks that come out of cow poop, that's for sure. That's a good way to get the giardias. But other than that, I'll take that home and wash it up, absolutely. Who knows what kind of pretty stuff's hiding underneath all that dirt. Cow poop petwood. Can't tell if that's worth a darn or not. Looks like a banded shirt. Oh, I can't tell. Maybe parts of it are okay. Parts of it not so much. I don't know. I can't make up my mind about that. Say, now there's some fossily things happening there. That'll be cool to look at under the microscope. I'll take that with me, just so I can look at it under the microscope. What is that? I find these. I don't know what they are. Maybe I'll keep it, cut it. As I reach down to turn the camera on, let's do the duck waddle. Is that a petwood? I'm not sure. If it isn't, it's a chert. So many little rocks. So much stuff to look at. Almost back to the truck. It's so bizarre, actually, to be out rock walking right now, because it was snowing this morning. And most of the day. And I really was in a foul mood about it, because I had thought that the Weather Channel had said that we were supposed to kind of round the bend and start getting warmer. And so when I woke up in the morning, I actually asked, I was like, is it nice outside? And Lava Bison was like, no, the white stuff's coming from the sky. And I was like, no, you're kidding me. I was so sad. I was like, come on, it's supposed to start warming up. And lo and behold, I actually made comment too. I was like, yeah, well, maybe by like 2 o'clock this afternoon, I'll be out and about and enjoying the day. You know, maybe at around, 2 this afternoon, it'll warm up and be nice. Yeah, well, it wasn't nice at 2. It didn't get nice at 2. But here it is, dinner time, 6 o'clock at night. It is actually nice out now. I mean, nicer. Most people probably wouldn't jump up and be like, hey, the evening got, it was snowing this morning, but the evening got okay, you want to go? But I'm that kind of crazy, so I would. Here's a couple pretty ones. Let me turn you around. That one's kind of fun, huh? Also, so is this. It's a little quartzite. Sorry, I'm looking at it with my eyeball. Yeah. Why do these get so smooth, some of these? It's not wind, because they're like that all the way, you know? They're smooth like that on all sides. Why do they do that? I don't understand that. Is that quartzite? Is that just why they're so smooth is because they're quartzite? I don't get it. I don't get those. That one looks kind of fossil-y. I'll make him an offering on the smooth rock. That one's kind of pretty too, but not as into it. See anything else interesting in there? I don't yet. I'll let you know if I do though. But yeah, those are pretty, but I don't know what they are. Yeah, man, that's a nice one. Look at the banding in that. That's cool. Heck yeah. Cool. I'm excited to see that all washed up. Not sure how much more sunlight we're going to get here, but this is kind of a cool jasper. Maybe almost a jasper, a chert. Maybe a chert. It's kind of cool though. We'll see what it looks like cleaned up. Oh, this is kind of cool. Look how many rocks are down in here. And it kind of just keeps going. I have to check that out. And the main road is just right there. You can see just above that culvert. And I'm just parked right there. So I'm not very far off the main road here. Just get out and look. Oh boy. Okay, I'll keep you posted. Sitting in that little hole in the mud was this. Wow. That's one of the nicer little shell specimens I've ever found. Fossilized too, by the way. One of the nicest fossilized shell specimens I've ever found out here. And of course I'd find it in some gross muddy creek bed. That's pretty cool. Holy cow, the sun went down and I definitely feel it. It definitely got cold out here real quick. It didn't actually even go down either. It's just behind that nasty cloud. Okay, I think I'm done. I think I found everything I'm supposed to find today. I think it's time to go home and have some hot food. Doesn't that sound wonderful? All right, well, thank you guys for joining me. We'll have a little cleanup and look at some of this stuff on the flip side. Honestly, that's kind of not nice. Oh, come on, springtime. I'm so ready. Brr. Brr. That's not nice. I can't keep the snot in my nose. It just keeps running. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it got real chilly. Good thing we stayed close to the truck. Brr. All right. Yeah, on the flip side. All right, bye. All right, we're home and we got the rocks all cleaned up, so let's have a look at them. Let's start with some of the bigger stuff and work our way down. I almost left this big black, white, and gray chert behind just because the top was so crusty. I was like, yeah, if there's more of this than there is of the chert, then this is a worthless rock, right? But it's actually really kind of pretty, some of the details and stuff in there. I do kind of like it. All right, moving on. More big rocks to look at. This was kind of the dud of the day. I mean, maybe when I have a closer look at it, there'll be something exciting in there, but for now, no. Here's a mystery. You know, like, if I cut that, would it be interesting inside? Maybe. Holy banded rock. Like, I've seen some rocks with lines in them, but that one's, like, taking it to a whole new level. Let's get the edges of it wet. Try not to get everything else wet. Just boom, bitty boom. It's like nature's Fortnite. Anyway, moving on. Let's see if we can see the sparkle in this thing. Oh, yeah. It's just like a little field of snowflakes. I don't know what that is. Chert, probably. But yeah, I just think it's pretty the way it sparkles. What have I got here? Oh, this is a fun one. Look at the banding in that. I actually do think that's agatized little fossil bits in there, that was some kind of a fossil thing, but I honestly can't identify. But yeah, that's a pretty rock. Let's just get that part wet. Focus. Holy schmoly. Okay. What is this? Oh, this is fun. Kind of a green speckly rock. I don't get a lot of green out here. So I was delighted by this one. Kind of fun. I like that little guy right there. Okay. Yeah, speaking of little tiny fossily guys, there's some little tiny fossily guys in there. And what's this? Oh, let's save that one for last. What's this? I don't know, but there's stuff happening in it. So maybe I'll cut it and see if I can see anything interesting. You never know. Might be interesting. Yay. This one had some banding on it. This is a little banded shirt. Kind of a nice one. The pet woods were indeed very nice. Oh. Yep, that's a good one. This one was also really pretty. I love the wood grain you can see in there. Plus the little banding in the back of it. Ooh, yep. The rest of them were a little bit more average. Sorry, I got a little bit of water on that one. Nothing to write home about. But I did find a few. What's this? See the line? My nails. There's stuff everywhere and it won't come off. And there's linear striations this way, and then the little guy there. The lines aren't showing up as good. That's ridiculous. This little guy was fun. It's just a little piece of a septarian nodule, and there's like 1, 2, 3 little teeny tiny braconite stems in there, and then like a little crinoid stem chunk. Kind of a fun little piece. Nothing really going on the back. Yeah, kind of a neat one. This one too, just a piece of a septarian nodule, but the fossil or whatever's going on in there, there's a piece too with a little bit of like nacre left on it. But up here on the bigger piece, it's like going opalized. And you can see all the little opal banding. And so while it's not a huge piece or, you know, really a collection worthy piece or anything like that, it's just kind of a cool example. Kind of a neat thing. This was the find of the day. I didn't realize that there was not just one shell, but 2 shells in this piece, but there is. So yeah, look at that baby. It's so smooth. It's so weird that you can feel a fossil that old as tactilely as you can feel it. That's so bizarre. And it's pretty. Wish it wasn't broken, but beggars can't be choosers. So I'll keep that. That's okay with me. This other rock, I didn't realize how absolutely stunning this was. Of course, it was kind of covered in dirt. I think I maybe got to see like that much of it sticking out of the dirt, and the rest of it was pretty dirty. So, and even now it really is kind of unassuming. I mean, you could see that there's some stuff going on in there, but oh my gosh, you guys just wait till I get this wet. When I cleaned this up, I might have had words to say. I love those little paisley guys in there. Oh, look at it, you guys. Yeah, that's probably my favorite one of the day. I mean, the green rock was pretty good too. But, oh my God. I could absolutely look at that forever. Look at this side with the little squiggles in it. At first I thought there was something on there, and I tried really hard to rub it off, and I was like, oh, that's a friend, or bits of a friend anyways. And then there's another little sideways little squiggly bit there as well. Yeah, I don't think I even recorded myself finding this. I just really didn't think it was that extraordinary. Like I say, I couldn't see it very good. I've found enough of these sorts of things out here. I had enough know to pick it up, but I didn't know until I came home and cleaned it up exactly how exciting it really, really was. Really is. I love it. Oh my goodness, you guys. Wow. Just wow. Mm-hmm. I mean, I literally could look at that forever, but we don't have forever, so I guess I'll do that on my own time. Oh my goodness. So many friends in there. Oh my goodness, seriously. All right, yep. It was an absolutely wonderful day on the prairie. I had a great hunt. I found some really cool stuff. And I'm glad that you came along. Yeah, some really fun stuff in there. Heck yeah. So hopefully we get to do it again soon. The weather is, I hope, getting nicer and nicer. And we'll find more exciting stuff, I hope. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Ooh. Be sure to hit that like button and consider subscribing. And in a world where you can choose to be anything, choose to be kind of a rockhound. Pretty rocks out on the prairie. Pretty rocks are everywhere. Pretty rocks for us to look at. Pretty rocks are everywhere. There's a pink one and a green one and a blue one and a yellow one, and they all are very pretty, and they all are everywhere. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you again really soon for more great finds like this.